The ergonomics on the Apple Magic Mouse suck, so I picked up this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You know that I'm in the Apple ecosystem, and I've got the Magic Mouse. I've actually got 3 of them, one for each of the computers, because otherwise, when you pair them up and they start moving a different computer than you expect, you go a little crazy. I have done all sorts of things to make these very flat, very good mice work better, and that's because my hand does not sit flat. It wants to curve like this, like a claw. The claw is coming to get you. And so I have done some things like this. I've even shown you this little silicone hump here. It's been on here forever. It's expensive. It's $20, but it gives my palm some support when my fingers drape down here and work. Now, the other thing that isn't convenient about this is that it's not really wide enough for my hands. And because it curves under like this, you can't really grip it. And so I have put on these little flanges here. In fact, they come in a pair, but I took one and I put it on this mouse just to give my thumb a little something to grab onto. But I would prefer to have one on either side. So now what you can see here is this mouse ends up becoming a Frankenstein version of the original mouse. And you're almost just tempted to go out and get an aftermarket mouse, something else. Maybe it won't integrate as well with the Apple ecosystem as this Magic Mouse, but you get so frustrated with how bad the ergos are on here. And I can't believe that someone at the Apple HQ hasn't said, what if we design an equally functional mouse, but one that feels good in the hand? They haven't. So you got to deal with that. That's why I picked up this. It's by Solumics, and it says it's German engineered. And so that to me means it's going to be good, like a Porsche or Mercedes. And what I love about this is that it gives me those ergos I want, the vertical ergos, the sideways ergos, and it should look way better, be more integrated, and comes in a variety of colors, which I wanted too. So this one is the black one here, and let's unbox it and put it on the mouse and see if it works. Let's call it an accessory, and I'm excited about checking this out because it seems to have some advantages that some of these other ones do not, right? Now, like I said, here is my one that I have been using, and it's been modified here to successfully work. It's definitely not something that you would want to show off. It's not going to grace the cover of Wired magazine or anything. But what I love about this is, look, we get this plastic hump up here. Do not try to disassemble top and bottom part. This is a single piece. This plastic bump up here, well, it's going to hide my fingerprints and stuff, but it's nice and smooth. It's very rounded, feels good in the hand. It's about the same size as the bump that I bought here. And so we get that palm support here. But you can see we get this cradle down here. And now we get vertical sides, which I wanted with these little flanges right there. So I get the vertical sides on both sides. So it's going to add a little width to it. So if I grab it like this, oh, that's going to feel pretty good. But you can see this large cutout. So if I take this Magic Mouse here, top up, and I just go ahead and slide it in, what we can do here, it just goes in like that. Man, what a perfect fit. You would expect nothing less from the Germans. And now what we have are the Apple slider rails that stick out. So it's still going to glide on these little rails. I feel like they're Teflon or something. All of the switcheroos are available. So the legs are right there. And now I can just move this over. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good in the hand. All right, here's my old one. And this one feels okay. There is no vertical edge over here. So this side of my hand cannot grab the mouse conveniently, and it just feels like a little hodgepodge Frankenstein thing. But this feels like a nice cohesive unified designed accessory here. So this feels great, and it's available in the black. So if you have that black or gray Apple Magic Mouse, you could use it with this, but it also is available in white. So you could use it with a white Apple Mouse as well and just have the colors match. So I absolutely love this by Solumics. If you want to pick up this accessory for your Magic Mouse, I guarantee you it is going to make a world of difference with that flat, unergo mouse that you've been using. You'll say, man, I wish I'd picked this up a long time ago. I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.